What's up, guys? It's Lord Both here with another video, and surprisingly, the numbers are in for Daredevil's premiere, and the show, it didn't do very good. In fact, a lot of people would say these numbers are absolutely terrible. And a lot of people had high hopes for this series when it was announced that it was coming out. We saw the first trailers that got people hyped. It actually looked like they were doing a dark, gritty interpretation of Daredevil and doing right by the Netflix series by continuing its sort of motif. That said, it doesn't seem to be enough to actually bring audiences in. This comes to us from Variety. Daredevil Born Again launches with 7.5 million views on Disney+. Now, like anything, is that a good headline? Is it a bad headline? Well, let's take a look and see. According to the Mouse House, the Marvel television series drew 7.5 million views in its first 5 days of availability on Disney+, with a view defined as total stream time divided by runtime. That makes it the biggest streaming debut on the platform this year. The show officially launched on March 4th. Yes, of course, they're going to spin this any positive way they possibly can. That said, the reality is actually kind of dismal. For some context, it was previously reported that Sterling K. Brown drama Paradise drew 7 million across its first 9 days of streaming on Hulu and Disney Plus earlier this year. Yeah, Paradise, just a household name of television shows. Everybody's watching that show, right? Everybody knows exactly what show I'm talking about when I say Paradise, starring Sterling K. Brown. Additionally, the first episode of fellow Marvel show Agatha All Along hit 9.3 million views in its first week of availability in September of 2024. That is a terrible number. So Daredevil Born Again is doing lower numbers than Agatha All Along, a show that's commonly thought to have been a show that nobody watched. Not only that, those numbers, 7.5 million views for Daredevil Born Again, are lower than the premiere viewership for Ahsoka and The Acolyte. The Acolyte, which is thought of as the basement for Disney Plus shows. Now, the reviews for Daredevil Born Again have come in, and essentially, the real thought behind it is that it's a lot like the Daredevil series in Netflix, but doesn't hit the same marks as that show, and seems almost like it's trying too hard to be that show and not getting there. And of course, there are some allegories that just are quite obvious. A lot of people are complaining about the fact that William Fisk is very much a Trump allegory in the show. All that said, the people who have seen the show seem to enjoy it, and 83% from critics and 82% from the audience. Although previous seasons of the show, back when it was still on Netflix, are much higher when it comes to the ratings. And the show has already been greenlit for a season 2. They're already making a second season of this thing. They've already confirmed certain characters that are coming back for season 2. In fact, they've already announced that Marvel's Defenders are probably going to be in the Daredevil series going forward. So they're bringing back the whole crew from Netflix. The question now is, will anybody actually care or watch? Because according to these numbers, it's not going to happen. But those are just my thoughts on all this. If you have your own thoughts, go ahead and leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, go and like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, I appreciate you watching all of it, and we'll talk to you again later.